Hey, what's going on? Really? It's fascinating. No, seriously, I'm fucking with you. No, it's great. I hope you're having a very interesting evening. I mean, it's Friday. How can that not be interesting? Unless, of course, you have to work at the butt crack of dawn on Saturday, then, yeah, Fridays probably aren't the greatest. If you do, I'm sorry. I apologize. I feel bad for you, I really do. I think that it should be like a government mandate that no businesses are open on Saturday or Sunday, or at the very least Sundays. Sundays, everything should be closed, except for church, obviously, because you can't really close church on Sunday. It defeat the whole purpose of being there, really. Because, I mean, it's the one day you're supposed to go to church, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you really think about it anyhow, because supposedly that is supposed to be the day of rest, right? So, according to, the prominent Indo-European based religions out of Christianity, God created heaven and earth, and on the seventh day He rested. That's why they call it the weekend, because Sunday's looked at as the actual end of the week. It's supposed to be a day of rest, so why do you have to get up early in the morning to go to church on Sunday? I'm just saying, they could have made it on like Saturday or something. And that everybody actually have Sundays off for everything. But that's just my opinion. And we're not here to talk about that, so let's forget about it. We're here for Comic Block. Well, at least I'm here for Comic Block. I don't know why exactly you're here. Well, better than do that, I'll probably break it. Don't want to break it. I just got that the other day. We'll use this compass here. It's sharp. Is that what that is, a compass, or is that the protractor? It's been a long time since I've been to school. I don't remember these things. Anyway. Alright. Ooh, there's a big box in there. There's a big box. We'll look at that in a minute. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there's something from Firefly in this one. That's the one that really stuck with me. Maybe Doctor Strange? I don't know. We'll find out later. Hey, yep, I was right. Doctor Strange. That's what the shirt is. Doctor Strange. That's a pretty cool looking shirt. Yep. And of course that is a Nerd Block exclusive. So you can never have too many t-shirts. Although the downside of it is that you'll run into not having enough hangers, which is where I'm kind of getting. Okay, I don't feel like anything else like small in here. I don't want to go for the big box yet, so we'll go for the comics first. Let's pull the comics out here first. Alright. First we have, it looks like a Comic Block variant. Yep. Champions. I really need to get a different camera, I think. This camera on my laptop isn't the greatest. Or maybe it's the lighting in here. I don't know what it is. I should probably get like a different light for over here so it actually shines more on me and not just overhead. I'll put that on my to-do list. So there it is. That's Champions. I recognize Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, Incredible Hulk, Cyclops, looks like the Spider-Man 2099. Not sure about the other people on it. To look at it, see. Oh, yep, here's the Firefly thing. it's really grainy. It's hard to see. I don't know why my camera's so bad this time, but maybe. Yeah, here we go. We can tilt it a little bit. Let's see. A little bit better. Serenity Firefly Class 03K64. No power in the verse. It's number 1. Presented by Nerd Block. I said to turn it on there, so I wonder if they actually worked, Nerd Block actually worked with Dark Horse Comics to actually bring this comic out, maybe? Some kind of weird for it to be, say, presented by Nerd Block. Okay, and the last one is part 1 of 4. Again, it's got the Comic Block logo on it, so I'm guessing it's a variant cover. Try to get Warhammer 40,000, Will of Iron. I don't know a whole lot about Warhammer. I mean, I've heard it mentioned here and there, but I've never really heard a whole lot more about it. I'm still gonna skip the big box. There's something else underneath here. Try to get to it. Looks like we got a print. And this is really cool. This is really cool. See if you can get, I can get it close enough to where you can see it fairly decent. That is all the X-Men characters, but they're like zombified. It's got like Professor X down here at the bottom. He's got help scribbled on his like futuristic wheelchair, and he's chewing an arm. Got the big blob there. It's got somebody in his mouth. Huh. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely keep that because that like combines two of my favorite things, X-Men and the alright, put that in that corner. Here's the another little piece of the puzzle thing. Put this down here with that. I should have 2, 3, 4, 5 of them right now. So that's $50 worth of credit at Shirt Punch. Alright. Alright, let's see what the big box is. Nice. DC Comic Essential. And you can't. I don't know why the lights. Maybe it's because it's so dark in the room or something. I don't know. There, I'll try to get real close so you can see it. It's Aquaman. Man, the level of detail on it is amazing. I mean, you can't really see it. You won't be able to see it there, I don't think. Yeah, I gotta get closer. I mean, look at his hair. It's like every little strand you can. I mean, not every little strand, but I mean, it's it's pretty amazing. I like that. And see, to me, that's how, you know, not taken away from Jason Momoa. You know, he makes a pretty cool looking Aquaman. I'll give him that. But to me, I mean, that's Aquaman. There, that's the one I remember. You know, growing up watching. I remember watching like Super Friends and stuff when I was little. All right, let's see. This is the next month card. Says next month's comic block includes supercharged exclusives from Daredevil, Hellboy, Harbinger Renegades. Also, this month's comic block contains 8 exclusives. 8? I mean, that would have to imply that there's going to be at least 8 items in the box. Wow. Also features exclusive variant covers from Kevin Wada and Eric Canete for exclusive variants and more. So from that you can gather there's going to be four comics, all variants. So that makes up 4 of the exclusives. Obviously the t-shirt will be an exclusive, so that'd be 5. So that still leaves 3 more items that are going to be in the box that are going to be exclusive to Comic Block. So looking forward to next month. Alright, and here's a little card talking about everything that came this month. We got the TC Comics new 52 figure. Starts your Justice League here with Batman, Wonder Woman, or Aquaman. Here's what they look like. In this month's comic block, have one of your favorite superheroes watch over your office today. Then we got the variant cover of Serenity, issue number 1. We got the $10 shirtpunch.com credit. We got the variant cover for Warhammer, issue number 1. The variant cover for Champions, issue number 1. The Zombie X-Men print. See, zombies are invading this month's comic block in this. It's like Frederick Eden print. The prints were like real small, so it's hard to read. And then of course the Doctor Strange shirt. So that's it. Overall, like I said, that Warhammer I'm not real familiar with. And the Champions, obviously, it features a lot of superheroes that I know. But overall, I mean, again, I freely admit that I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to, I grew up with comics. I collected for a long time. I kind of got out of collecting, and then just recently I decided to, well, not just recently, but like, I guess it's been like last year now. Started getting a comic block, and I don't really collect comics, but I'll freely admit, I do like comics and the comic universe and the characters and the stories, and I'm rather excited to see how much further it goes with the movies and stuff, because I think Marvel, I personally think Marvel's been really good with their movies. I know a lot of people kind of rag on some of the X-Men movies and they don't like them, and because this point or that point, or because they don't follow the storyline, or blah, this character, blah blah blah. It's a movie, okay? I mean, they can't take and follow the comics panel for panel. Otherwise, they'd have to be pumping out, a movie to cover just like 1 or 2 issues of the comic, and then everybody be bitching because they'd be putting out too many movies. Some people bitch now that they put out too many X-Men movies. I have yet to see the Apocalypse one. I think I'll probably be sent that one. Probably this next month. I'm thinking that it'll come in the mail. But I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've heard mixed reviews on it, but I've actually enjoyed all the X-Men movies, and just Marvel movies overall. I've enjoyed most of them. Some of them, some of them could have been better, but overall, I think Marvel's done a really good job with their characters. You know, movies, and then most prominently the Civil War, Captain America: Civil War, which I actually just got that today. The Blu-ray 3D of it. Roy looking to the Infinity Stones based movies. We've slowly seen them. If you've been keeping up with the Marvels movies, you slowly have seen the Infinity Stones coming together. So should be an interesting conclusion to that very large story arc, because that's really gone through. I mean, all the movies so far. That's what they've been leading up to. So eager to see where Marvel goes after this. And now, of course, you got DC that's finally. I mean, they've always had some pretty good movies. You know, again, a lot of people don't like some of the Batman movies. I personally, in particular, the first two, Batman Returns, with Michael Keaton. I think they were wonderful movies. I think Michael Keaton made a really good Batman. And obviously the original Superman movies with Christopher Reeve, I think were really good. And I mean, there have been a few that were lackluster. We won't mention like Mr. Freeze with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I will give props to having Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, because, hey, who doesn't like Uma Thurman? Gotta be something wrong with you if you don't like Uma Thurman. But, and Alicia Silverstone was actually pretty good as Batgirl. I mean, again, overall movies weren't the greatest. They were kind of campy, which some people might actually look at as it was kind of a good thing, because they kind of refer back to, the original Batman TV series. That's how it was, with Adam West and Burt Ward. I mean, it was very campy. So the Batman Forever and the Batman and Robin movies, and actually I think I misspoke earlier. I'll have to go back and look, but I think Michael Keaton was only in the first Batman. So I'm thinking it was Michael Keaton, and then what, George Clooney did he do two? I know one of the three. It was either Michael Keaton, George Clooney, or Val Kilmer. One of the three did two of those out of the four Batman movies. I'll have to go and look and see. But I like the first two. The second two, the Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, I mean, they're still fun to watch, but they definitely had a different feel to them. But, and then you have, most recently, you had the Dark Knight movies with Christopher Nolan movies, which I thought were really good. I think, especially Heath Ledger made a very convincing Joker. It's a shame that he's no longer around. I would have loved to have seen him bring even more to that character. But it is what it is. DC, now they have the Batman vs Superman. Again, people are one side of the fence or the other on that. I rather enjoyed it. A lot of people said they just tried to pack too much into the movie. I didn't really get that. I think it came across as it was a fairly fluid movie. I mean, if you were paying attention, which you should be if you're watching a fucking movie, it was easy to see where they were going with everything and why they were introducing all the characters they were. As of course it's leading into the Justice League movies. So I'm looking forward to the DC universe, hopefully getting on par with Marvel. They've got a little ways to go. Marvel's been putting movies out for a bit longer, and high caliber movies. But you can, I don't think you can have too many of those types of movies. Whether you're young or old, if you like superheroes and comic universe, then you're going to enjoy movies. And also, we should keep an eye out for one of my favorite. From what I hear, I don't know whether it's already in the works or whether there's just talk right now, or whether they've actually done the script or whatever. But from what I hear, Todd McFarlane is bringing a new Spawn movie. And from what I hear, it's going to be live action, and he's aiming for like a rated R, much like Deadpool was. So that'd be great. I mean, could you imagine being able to see Spawn and him being able to do what you expect out of Spawn and what you see him doing in the comics? You see that on the live action screen. It'd be great. Okay, enough rambling. Gonna go get something to eat. It's Friday. Everybody have a good weekend. If you're here in Ohio, enjoy tomorrow. It's supposed to be like in the mid-70s. I mean, think of this. We're coming up on Halloween, mid-70s. And from what I've seen this coming week, the lows are going to be like in the 60s. I mean, not the lows, but I mean, it's during the day, it's going to be in the 60s. So let's take it while we can get it. I mean, and let's hope it sticks around. I'm in no hurry to pay the bigger gas bills. No. Alright. That's it. If you like what you saw on the block, nerdblock.com. Click on the comic block. Sign up. Check it out. See ya.